What is up, players? It's WarbossTae up in his mug. Welcome to my Day 5 video for the May Painting Challenge 2015. I am here at my table looking at a whole throng of orcs, and now it looks like my challenge is starting to roll. I've got all of the orcs base coated in the back. They're ready to rumble. Little by little, we are working our way through these unpainted orcs. So, hopefully by tomorrow there will be even more progress. I had a great day of painting today. You have one of those sessions where, you know, you're in the zone and your mind is just totally focused on the task you have to accomplish. That was me today. I had a great day. So basically what I'm doing, if I could walk you through my process, is all of these guys are completely finished up to their waists. You know what I mean? And so what I'm doing first is I'm painting all the silver on their two weapons, because most of their weapons are sluggas and choppas. So all I'm doing is taking my lead belcher and just slapping it on both of the weapons, and then I'm going to go back with the yellows, and I am going to do their gloves as well as the little icons on the sluggas. Yeah, the sluggas, and maybe the metal parts like the handle on that choppa. And then once I finish all their arms stuff, then I focus on the head, the teeth, the hair, and then their bodies. Some of them are going to get darker brown shirts. Some of them are going to stay in that light Xandri dust shirt. Some of them are going to get Mornfang brown shirts. And then work on their helmets. If they have helmets, they're going to be yellow. If they've got little pieces or icons on them, they can either be silver or horn colored or black. And then that is pretty much it. It was great because I lined them up in a row, 10 by 10 by 10 by 10, and then I had them, I just went one by one, and first I did the arms, and then I did the heads, and then I did the bodies, and then once you're done with the bodies, or once you're done, you know, with what you have to do, and then you get to put that model in the completed pile, then, man, that's such a great feeling. I just had podcasts that I'd saved onto my iPad on the whole day. Okay, so unfortunately, let me show you guys this. My phone is not doing so well. I dropped it a couple nights ago. It cracked. I can't, I can swipe it at the bottom, but most things, like I can't type now. I can swipe down, looks like, but most things, if I try to add in a comment, it won't do. Like if I try to type hello, I missed the E. Hello. Hi. Okay, so I guess it's working a little bit better than it used to, but my screen is all messed up. It's discolored. It's anything up here, I'm having a hard time typing or swiping. So I'm filming on my iPad, and unfortunately my iPad's connection to the internet down here, it has to connect on Wi-Fi, and it's just really not so good. So, long story short, I have not been able to catch up with all of your videos that you've been posting for the last couple of days, which is terrible because I love to watch all your videos, and I think there's like 50 that I need to catch up on, and I'm so far behind, and I'm so sorry. So, the orcs I did today, I painted some more purple cloth and started working on the blacks and the browns and the gray cloths for the cultists here. On this side of the fence, I started highlighting up more of the silvers and doing the metallics. And what I'm going to be working on next is the purity seals, and then just doing the iconography with the transfers. So I'm having a great time. Let's take a look at the daily question. What is the pride of your collection? I think the pride of my collection is a commission that I did for a client of mine, and it was the Horus Lupercal model in his Luna Wolves color scheme. If you haven't seen that, then you can check out my website, WarbossTaeStudios.com. He's featured prominently because he's, you know, the pride of my collection, and I'm glad I got to paint that high of a quality for a client. Close second would probably be the Glotkin, because, man, that model just kills me. And maybe third would be Isabella von Karstein and Krell, who are in my own personal collection. And I love those models. So I wish I could show them to you, but I think they are still packed away. And the other two models are commissioned, so they are gone. Alright, I can't wait to see what you guys have done. Since I am posting, I guess, from the future, or posting to the past, I would love it if you guys don't spoil what's going on in your videos. For example, if, you know, because I'm still on day 1 and 2 videos, I think, for a lot of you. So if you see me commenting on a video that you posted 3 days ago, and you're like, I already finished what I was doing, or you had a bad day and you were totally discouraged, and then I'm like, oh, sorry to hear that, I hope you feel better, and you're like, dude, that was like 3 days ago. So don't spoil anything for me, no spoilers. What was the last thing I wanted to say? That was a daily question. Oh, my shoutouts for today. So here are my shoutouts for day 5. Richard Robinson is doing a fantastic, I'm pretty sure it's Bad Moons Orcs as well, which is why I did so much work on my Bad Moons that I had to shout him out. And he's got an awesome grot, I guess, gosh, what are they, like little converted bazooka teams that are hilarious. So I'm sure most of you have seen him. Check him out. If not, Tej, I don't know. He's a new YouTuber, and he's doing a Vampire Counts challenge, and I love following his work. I love seeing somebody who's never posted to YouTube before, and I love hearing their process, and that's really fun for me. So keep up the good work, Tej, and yeah, just keep on painting those Vampire Counts. Finally, what's cooking? Good looking! Dice Miniature Paint Guy is a veteran of the challenge. Last year he did this Signar Colossus, and he came with 2 left feet. Oh my gosh, it was such a fun project to follow. I love him, he's great. He's like my, he's a guy that I would totally hang out with. He's a family man, and he's just got a great sense of humor, and I love following his work. So those are my 3 shoutouts for today. I'm also working on writing up more fluff for the Great Crumpsby, because, as you know, if I don't finish all of my objectives for week 1, I am going to be, he's not going to have too much help, as he's trying to recover the ancient Terran toaster standard template construct. So the objective for me this week is finish painting up all of these guys base coated. Finish these guys if I can. Whew, that's a hard one too. Or base coats. Okay, so that's not as hard. Just base coat all of the cultists. These guys aren't going to be too hard. I'm just finishing what I've already started before. And if I can do that, then he will have a sizable amount of boys for his wah. And if not, then he's going to be just trolling around space with 2 grot assistants, which any self-respected mech boy would not be happy with. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm running up on 8 minutes. I love your guys' projects. You guys totally inspire me. So keep going. Find your inspiration and motivation to power through the hard parts. I think, somebody's video recently that I commented on talked about assembly line painting, and I kind of compare it to pushing a boulder up a hill. You know, yesterday, the day before, where most of my guys were not painted in the upper half, it was kind of like looking at a very daunting project. And now, as I'm really knocking them out and finding a quick pace at doing it, I think I can get through these guys hopefully by tomorrow, and I'll be really happy with that. So it's kind of like pushing a boulder up a hill. Like I said, it's hard, and then once you get to the top and you get to push it down, then it's all downhill from there. So keep up the great work, you guys. And thank you for posting. Continue to post to the Google group. And let's keep this community rolling. Alright, latest players!